What's going on, you guys? My name is Zach Hartley and welcome back to another weekly watch list video. In this series, I try to share with you how I feel about the market conditions and the stocks that are at the top of my watch list going into the week ahead. So if you get any value out of that, remember to click that like and subscribe button and let's jump right in. Okay, so when I take a look at the market as a whole, what I like to do is divide it into a couple of indices and see how those indices are doing. For me, I like to look at the NASDAQ, the S&P 500, and the Dow Jones Industrial because it gives me a really good idea of how the different industries are doing and how the market is doing as a whole. So let's dive into the NASDAQ to get us started because this one's actually really exciting. We set an all-time high on Thursday at 14,896 points, so that is a very bullish sign. On Friday, we had a red day, but it didn't drop by even 0.5%, so we're doing extremely well, and the NASDAQ, which represents mostly technology, is doing very well in general. Now, the S&P 500 is also showing us a fairly similar story because on Friday, we set an all-time high at 4,440 points, so that is very nice to see. You can see we kind of retested the support rate here that was probably established at 42.50. We bounced off of that and now we are pushing all-time highs. So very nice sign to see from the S&P 500. And when you look at the Dow Jones, we had a nice big green day on Friday and that actually set a new all-time high for us at 35,246 points. So this is very nice to see, and we're seeing a lot of positive signs when we look at different areas of the market. So as an investor, this should give you a lot of confidence to deploy your capital into the market. Now, if you're interested in seeing where I get my screenshots like this and what platform I use to trade, I personally use Questrade, and there's a link down below that will give you $50 in free trading commission. So if you're looking for an actual trading platform, an investing platform, then definitely check out Questrade. The link down below will give you $50 to get you started and try it out. It won't cost you a single thing, I promise you, and it's actually the brokerage and the platform that I use every single day. Now, let's move on a little bit and let's dive into COVID because this is sort of interesting. You can see over the last few weeks, COVID in the USA has actually started to increase. We are seeing a little bit of kind of this third or fourth wave, whatever you want to call it here, but it is not looking good, and it's something to definitely keep an eye on, especially if these numbers start to go back up. Now, Bitcoin, this is very exciting because this is already starting to go back up, and we are above $40,000 US. We're actually at 43,710 right now, which is really nice to see. The MACD is now above zero, and we have bounced off this 30 level of support several times. Here you can see just in the middle of July here, we bounced off 30,000, and we have now ran up to 43,000, so it's up by over 35% just in the last few weeks. Bitcoin is moving pretty quickly here. It's moving in the right direction right now. We will see if we can break above this 200-day moving average. That's going to be the real test here. We got rejected, it looks like, this morning, but we'll see how we kind of close out. So it should be a very interesting week for Bitcoin as it goes up. Now, there are some other companies where it's also going to be a very interesting week for them because we have some big earnings coming out. So we've got AMC on Monday, we got Coinbase on Tuesday, we got Neo and Blink on Wednesday. On Thursday, we have Palantir, Airbnb, and DoorDash, as well as Disney and Wish. And then on Friday, we have Embraer. So a couple of big companies are coming out with some really big earnings reports this week, and it's going to be very exciting to see. Now, let's focus on these two here, Palantir and Coinbase. I just want to take a quick look at these charts because we can see some pretty clear trends. So this is the Coinbase chart, and the reason it is so high on my watch list this week is because we've been trading within a channel between $208 and $250. We've been trading within this channel since basically the middle of May, and we have not broken above 260 or below 208. And so that has given us this horizontal trading channel, but we have earnings coming out on Tuesday. We have Bitcoin going up higher right now, and we are trading at the top of our kind of trading channel here where we have found major resistance previously. And so what I am expecting from Coinbase this week is if we see any type of positive news come out of Bitcoin and people get excited about Coinbase, I think this stock is going to do extremely well, and especially if they report good financials come Tuesday, I think this stock could be ready to skyrocket. So on Monday, I'm going to be watching it very closely for an entry position. Now, the next company that I want to point out here is Palantir. I really like Palantir as a business model. I like what they do. I like how they're expanding it, and I really like their margins more so than anything else. And the stock is also trading in a little bit of a channel. You can see we've got some pretty major support right here around $20, $22. We did drop down through it once, but we have bounced off of it several times, and we're currently trading on this level of support right now. And we've also been rejected at this $27, $28 once right here in March and again right here at the end of June. So I am watching for a bounce off of $22 up to $28 here and hopefully break out of this trading channel. That's what I'm going to be watching for here. We do have earnings coming on Thursday, so I am expecting a little bit of buying pressure, especially going into that earnings release, and then we'll see what happens on Thursday. If it goes well, I think they have no problem breaking out of this channel. Now, with Bitcoin up above 40,000 USD, it means that the miners are going to be back in popularity, and my favorite miner personally is going to be Hut 8. This is a company that I know well. I've actually gone out to their facility. I've made an entire YouTube video touring around their facility, and I've actually met the people at Hut 8. So I'm really excited about the company. I like what they do. I like their strategy, and I like their mentality of how they think about what they're doing and their position on holding Bitcoin. All they want to do is mine Bitcoin and hold Bitcoin for the future. That's the plan for this company, and I like the plan. I like what they're doing. I do have a couple of concerns about the Ethereum miners that they just bought with the recent changes that have come out, but as of right now, I don't think it's a huge hindrance to them, so I'm going to be doing some more research into that. But when we look at the stock chart here, this is very exciting because we found some very clear resistance at $7 here at the beginning of July. We came all the way back down to like $4.50 right here, and now we are back above $7. We've just broken out above $7. So if we can see continued momentum from Bitcoin on Monday and Tuesday, I think Hut 8 is going to do extremely well and continue to break through this $7 range. I'd be looking to take my profit out of it around $11.30, unless we can just blow right through that as well. That'd be really nice to see. Now, next company I want to share with you here is called Higher Technologies. The company's only trading at 35 cents right now, and it was trading as high as 90 cents just at the beginning of this year. So it's down by over 60%, but it is coming back down to a key level of support here. You can see this is sort of where we started trading and where the company kind of met its first level of resistance. The price ran up to 90 cents. It is now coming all the way back down. However, we're back down to that key level of support. We're starting to see some positive momentum over the last few days. We just broke through our 20-day moving average. We're approaching the 50-day moving average, and we're also starting to test this trend line. So I am watching Higher Technologies very closely on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I do want to get a little bit more confirmation on this one compared to some of the other trades that I have pointed out so far and will be pointing out. But I really like the company. I like the model. I like the revenue growth. I like the margins. And as of right now, I don't think this trend is going to continue a whole lot longer, because everything that I can find and everything that I've read says that this company is going in the right direction, but the stock price is going in the exact opposite direction. And as a trader and investor, I think that represents an opportunity for us. Now, next company I want to talk about here is called SOFI Technologies, ticker symbol SOFI. The stock was trading as high as almost $25 before coming back down to $14.72. And so very dramatic price move here. And this company, what they do is they develop financial tools. They're a fintech company. They develop a mobile app for your phone so that you can control all of your personal finances directly from your phone. And they're basically kind of taking the place of a bank. So really exciting technology. I like what they're doing. I like the business. I like how they make money. And the stock price is not doing so well, but we are starting to break through the previous level of resistance at around $17 here. So if we can see continued momentum on Monday and Tuesday, I think this company is just a great opportunity, and the recent dip that we've had could be a perfect opportunity to get into this company that only recently started trading publicly. So I'm very excited about it, and I'm going to be watching this one closely come Monday, Tuesday. Now, Good Food. This is a stock that I've done extremely well on over the last little while. I bought in here at the beginning of July. I sold out at this resistance level here around 1050. The stock basically dipped down and sort of traded sideways for about 2 weeks there, and now it is starting to break through this 1050 level, and I am considering getting back into it because Good Food is a phenomenal company. They're growing extremely fast. They have very good margins, and I like everything about the business model. However, it is pretty volatile. As you can see, we were trading at $8, $14, $7, so it is moving pretty dramatically. I'm getting in and out of it, but I am considering getting in pretty quickly here because we're breaking through this previous level of resistance right now, which has been now double tested. We're starting to move higher through it, and on Monday and Tuesday, if we see confirmation of continuation here, then I think you've got a lot of room to run back up to $14. Now, if you are interested in seeing my trades and my charts on a more regular basis and throughout the week, then definitely consider signing up for my Discord chat. That's where I'm sharing all of my trades and investments, and I'm trying to build a community of traders to do the exact same thing, where they can share their research, share their due diligence, share the wins and losses so that everybody can understand it, everybody can learn from it, and so that you're not left doing all of the research alone at home at your desk. You can come into the community, you can share it, and you can gather other people's research so that you can improve your trading. I also have a channel on there where you can ask me anything you want, and I reply to it almost every day. So definitely check that out. It's only $5 per month, and the link is in the description to this video. Now, another company that I'm watching very closely, also in the food space here, is Beyond Meat. So Beyond Meat, you probably know what their products are. I think over the long term, they're going to do extremely well. But when you look at this stock chart here, it is just remarkable how strong this $120 level of support is, as you can see. So we break through 120 right here, we come back down and we test $120 several times right here in July last summer. Then we break higher, we get to $200, we come back down and we double test 120 again right here at the end of 2020. Then we get some good news here and the stock runs up all the way to $221 before coming back down and dipping down below 120 before coming right back up above 120, and now it has reached a new high of 160 and come back down again to 120, and we're currently trading at 124. And so Beyond Meat, for whatever reason, people are stepping in and they're buying this stock at 120. It's usually not falling below 120, and when it does, it usually doesn't stay there very long. And so I'm very excited about Beyond Meat, because if it drops to 120 again, which is pretty close to where we are right now, I'm very interested in taking a position in it and setting a stop loss at either like 115 just below 120 or just below this previous dip here around 100. And so you get in at 120, 125, you got your stop loss at, let's call it 95, worst case scenario. You're down maybe 25% on it if it goes completely against you. But I think you've also got the upside here of going at least back up to 200, if not 220, especially going into the winter time here. I think there's a great opportunity in Beyond Meat. It's also oversold right now according to the RSI. And I think as soon as you can see confirmation of the bounce off 120 and maybe a breakthrough of our different moving averages, I think that would represent a great opportunity to get into Beyond Meat with a risk to reward ratio that you can very easily control. Now, next company I want to point out to you here is Lithium. I did a video on this company on my channel just a few weeks ago, and the company is now breaking out to all-time highs. You can see on Friday, we set a new all-time high at $3.89. We haven't been able to break above $4 here, but this is a lithium company that is very well positioned to be a large producer in the future. They have great assets, and as of right now, if we see a breakthrough on Monday, Tuesday, I think the sky is the limit for this company, because lithium is going to be in very, very high demand, especially as the world transitions to renewable energy and electrification. Okay, now the last two companies that I want to share with you are coming up right now. The first one here is WELL Health Technologies. I really like this company because it's starting to show some very good signs. First of all, we have major support right around $7 here. So that is a key area where people are stepping in and they're buying up these shares. When you start to look at the price chart on Thursday and Friday, we had two very strong green days moving higher. We were up 3.5% on Friday. We also crossed above both of our moving averages. Our MACD just crossed over, and the RSI has just exited the oversold zone. So when I look at this, I say, okay, we have got a serious number of positive buy signals happening right now. And if we see confirmation and continuation on Monday, Tuesday, this is probably going to be a small position that I enter into. I'm probably looking to take profits either at $9 or at $10 here on the first level of resistance. However, I am bullish about the company. I like WELL Health Technologies, and I like the CEO. I've actually interviewed the CEO on my channel here. Very straightforward guy, very smart businessman, and I'm very excited about the company. Now, the last company here that I want to share with you today is called Mercadolibre. I did a video about these guys maybe a month or two ago talking about how I wanted to buy them and why it made sense. And the reason it made sense is because it's a phenomenal company that's growing extremely fast. They're basically the Amazon of South America, and they had triple tested support at around 1,200 right here. And now, since then, the stock is up to $1,750, and it has just broken through the previous level of resistance. It is doing extremely well. I'm a huge fan of Mercadolibre, and as of right now, I think this is going to go higher. I don't see this changing. I don't see this trend changing anytime soon, and we just got that bullish sign of a breakout with increased volume, and I think there's nothing that is going to stop this company from going back up to 2020. So I'm very excited about the opportunity and the future with Mercadolibre. I think it's a great long-term investment, and if you're looking for a swing trade from 1750 to 2000, I think this is going to be a great place to put your money. Now, if you are interested at all in learning about how to understand the charts, how to look at these companies and evaluate your entry and exit decisions, then definitely consider signing up for my Stock Market Fundamentals course. It is completely free and it's hosted on Skillshare, where you can get access to my course as well as every other course on the platform completely free for 2 weeks when you sign up with the link in the description to this video. There's over 7,000 students that have already gone through the course. There's 300 reviews for you to take a read through, and there's over 1 million minutes of watch time on this particular course, the Stock Market Fundamentals. So I promise you, it'll be one of the best free resources that you can find online. It's completely free, and I would love to share it with you. The link is in the description to this video. Now that wraps it up for my weekly watch list. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. And if you are one of those people that comes back every single week to watch this video, I sincerely appreciate it. I can't tell you how much it means to me. And I'm so glad that you do. And I'm so glad that it provides some value. So I don't plan on stopping this anytime soon. Thank you guys so much for watching these videos. And I will see you in the next one. Good luck trading. Good luck investing. And we'll talk to you soon.